Hey everybody, it's me, Rasha, and this is What's the Chat, Rasha, and we getting ready to do another treasure box reading for the overall collective. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all, so you're notified when I do post on this channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you have been here for a while, thank you for supporting me. Make sure you check out the About Me of my channel, the description box of each video, as well as the community section to get important announcements as well as news. So welcome, welcome, welcome. That light is bright all up in my eye, so let me switch and change this a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to use the fun deck, which is a deck that I created, so make sure you thumbs up this video. Again, check out also, if you have not subscribed to being a member for the membership to get the exclusive readings, do that. Okay, so let's see what's going on. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Song that's on right now is Anytime by Brian McKnight. So treasure box reading for the overall collective. Those cards wanted to fly out. I'm just going to read them. Oh, these are, oh man. And it's crazy how they flew out. Let me get these initial cards out of here. They were like, no, this don't belong here. Okay. Let's see. Bear with me, y'all. Just to let you know that this is not stage. This is real shit. Okay. So let's see what's going on. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Again, I separate into this deck into 3 piles, so it's easier to shuffle because I got small hands and I can't shuffle all of the cards at once. Okay, so we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective again. Grand rising, grand afternoon. So that card flew out. Wherever you are in your sector. Shout out to India. I want to say to them because they showed up as the second most viewed country that is watching me. And that was crazy last month. Typically it's the United States, you know, first, of course, and then it's Canada or UK. It's typically those two that go back and forth, and India showed up, and I put that in the community section. So again, announcements, go to the announcement section, watch the community section. I mean, not watch it, but read it, you know, because that's post. So we have died in the hospital. I saw this while I was shuffling and it came right back out. So died in the hospital. So somebody could be getting ready to pass away, and the way that they're passing away, whatever the cause is going to be that they died in the hospital. It's how they, you know, that's their resting place, not their resting place, but the last place that they took their breath. It says the gifts you have, no one else has them. So somebody is noticing, and a lot of people are noticing that you have certain gifts that no one else has. And I'm not saying that some people could say they have the same gifts as you, but the way that they view things and interpret things could be different than you, right? Which would still make you be unique in your own category, even if they have certain qualities that's kind of like you. But there also could be other gifts that have not quite unlocked, that really is going to make you stand out outside of other people, okay? And I keep hearing you're going to be the first one to do something. You're going to be the first one to do something. And this is, what if it's the first one to become a superhero? What if it's the first one to unlock your gifts and have stuff that superheroes have? What if that's gonna do something, the first thing, you're gonna do something before everybody else does it? Okay. It says have to work harder than you. So you have whoever this individual that's getting ready to pass away in this hospital. Again, this could have been somebody that was challenging you, or if they were not challenging you, again, competition. They could have been somebody that was trying to sabotage you because they felt that they should be in the position that you're in, or felt that you was not worthy to have these gifts or be where you are, or experience the things that you experience. Could have been an enemy from a past life that's still involved in this lifetime, because you're waking up to who you truly are. Somebody definitely is seeing, and other people could see that, again, a lot of things come easy to you, and that and it's not that a lot of things come easy to you, is because you have these gifts, right? And one thing is, like, when people say, and they ask me, well, how can you get those cards to come out and, everything syncs up that's different than everybody else, and you can say something and then it comes out in the reading 15-30 minutes later, and it has the index cards that match up to what you say. I haven't seen nobody ever do that, or how accurate you are when it comes to that. And this is me when I'm saying, if I can do that, and I'm telling you that I'm a god, and you're telling me that nobody else can do that, what am I? Why do you keep discrediting me of my capabilities that you know that I have that nobody else has, and it's unseen and unheard of before? I told you I was a god. I told you I was a goddess. I'm showing you that I am. You know that I'm doing certain things that other people can't do, but you still question me or question my existence. So have to work harder than you, right? A lot of people, look, your ranking just went up. So your ranking just went up. Again, you just being who you are is going to cause you to get the things that other people possibly will never, ever have the availability to have or achieve. Or go the same thing, like they said, going places and things like that, doing and experience certain things that they can't experience. Okay. So let's see. You have a child that can't speak is involved. So there's a child that can't speak that's involved in a certain situation. They could have used something could have happened when, like, let's say there was a child that was a baby, and of course they can't speak at that time. They could be an adult now, but something could be significant when it was a child that can't speak is involved in a certain situation. What are they involved in this? It says hospitality job involved. So this could be like a school situation, or let's say if this person is in some type of facility because they have some type of learning disability, or their therapist. Something could be significant with a child that is learning how to speak. I'm hearing autism. That could be significant, but if it's not autism, it could be somebody that has some type of speech impediment. My nose is itching while I'm saying this. And somebody could have mistreated this child, or there could have been a situation where you had a child that was going to daycare or, early school, and they still was not learning or had some type of issue with speaking. And there's like a hospitality job would like be the cafeteria, the janitor, like that type of things. Like, let's see, let me just tell you what examples are. Hospitality job examples. Examples of hospitality jobs. Oh, they don't want to talk today. Okay. So we got housekeeper, restaurant manager, executive chef, food and beverage, so vending machines, you know what I'm saying? Like everything that has to do with daycares, when it comes to daycares, or even, like I said, a school job, when it comes to those categories. Okay, the cook, the receptionist, okay, at the school. Something is significant with that. Somebody that something could have took place with a child that could speak now, but back then it was somebody in that type of position that was involved in something. people are talking bad about you. So I feel like they could be using this child situation, or if this is a child right now, they could be using this child to make it seem like, because this child can't speak for themselves, you know what I'm saying, to try to set you up. That could have been a situation. If you have a hospitality job right now and you involved in a situation with a child that don't speak, you need to pay attention to me right now, because they're saying, certain people are saying bad things to you, and you could be somebody that's watching this, and that could be something that you're doing right now. There could be a child that can't speak, that could be getting ready to pass away in the hospital. That could be situation. I don't know. It says rainbow warrior energy. So whoever this is, this child, and this could be a situation where a child is still living. Don't say, I'm not saying all situations is that, but there could be a child that can't speak that's involved in something, and this child is a rainbow warrior. And that's why I said autism. Okay, those children and stuff are typically really smart, and they were doped up with medicine. You know what I'm saying? Certain things happen when it comes to their pregnancy, right? And I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not, because I know I can get flagged, but you know, there's something that's not right about their birth, okay? And then who they are, soul or spirit wise, okay? So we have, you escaped all the traps they had for you. So like I told you, I feel like they try to use a child that couldn't speak, or it was a situation when somebody was younger and they tried to make up a story when this child couldn't speak. It's something like that. I feel like there was a trap that they tried to use when it comes to that, and it's not working. It's not working. It says somebody that could be in a week. So something could be significant in a week. Somebody could be passing away in a week. And it says blue car, SUV, or truck. So something could be significant. You could drive that type of vehicle, or something could be significant with somebody else driving that type of vehicle. You could see that color car after you watch this video, and it could give you a sign of synchronicity, or something could be transpiring. It says another goddess is setting you up. Switch. So there was a woman that could have used their child when their child was not speaking and talking at an age, you know, diaper age, baby age, said that you did something or tried to make it seem like something happened and it didn't happen that way. This woman could have a hospitality job, or that could be something that could be significant in y'all's story. This person could drive a blue car, SUV, or truck. I feel like you're going to find out how this goddess could have used their child to say that something happened to you, and this person could end up being in the hospital. This is what I'm getting from this. Okay, your ranking is still going up. This person hates that they have to work harder than you, a 9 to 5. You could be working a 9 to 5, but you still make your, I'm not saying easy money. I'm just saying that you are chosen, and people that are chosen is going to be seen as they get things that's easy, but it's really not that type of situation. You definitely have gifts, right? And I don't know. So let's keep moving forward. So we have Breaking My Heart playing in the background by Mint Condition. So we got treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. So we got a G energy here. What other initials? We got a Q energy here. We have another G. I heard GG. We got, yeah, GG. We got an I. We have an X. We have an N. Jen. We have an V. And one more initial. We got an M. This one didn't turn over, but it is a P here, and I'm going to put it at the bottom of the deck. So we got a G, Q, G, I, X, N, V, M, okay? I'm hearing Jim, okay? Could be significant. Okay. You turn that sun down. So that could be significant. So these initials could be your initials, anybody initials that's involved when it comes to a certain situation. Okay. So let's keep moving forward. And bag is full, cars is flying out. That's typically what happens when we get to the beginning of the bagging in. We have, let me just see, because there's a lot of cards that flew on the ground. Let me just grab a little bit more. All right. Oh, was a card on the ground. Let's see what we have here. Thumbs up this video. Again, make sure you check out the membership where you get exclusive readings. Sign up for that and use the emojis that created. I need to do the emojis for this go around. Those will be posted soon. So again, Breaking My Heart is still playing in the background. So let's see what we have for this reading. Okay. Time. Okay, so it says, give it all I got. So somebody's coming in and they want to give it all they got. So they're giving it all I got. Okay, it says, let's take a trip. So somebody giving it all they got, they want to take a trip. So somebody could be coming in and inviting you and wanting to take you on a trip. It says silver. That's a part of them. If they ain't never did that before, again, a part of them giving it all they got. Silver. So something could be significant with silver. It could be also a silver car. It says, I self-sabotage our relationship in regret. So somebody self-sabotage y'all's relationship and they're in regret, especially if there's a situation where somebody lied about your involvement with a child that couldn't speak. Okay. And it says, ain't too many men that can handle me. So there's not too many men that can handle you as this woman. It says forged signatures. So somebody forged signatures. They self-sabotaged your relationship and there was signatures that was forged. So there was fraud that was commitment. It says they're going to have to watch you eat. So they're going to have to watch you eat. So something is owed to you. And this is major regret because, again, they forged signatures, lied about you, tried to use, certain, whoever you were or whatever was you were involved with back then to try to take something from you, which probably did get away with it for a while, but now it's catching up to them. It says the energy is about to be balanced. It says cousin wants divine feminine, told divine masculine. So your masculine's cousin told divine masculine that he wants you. It says not trying to make the same mistakes. So somebody's not trying to make the same mistakes. This could be you too. It could be other individuals. Again, somebody said, giving it all I got. Let's take a trip. Not trying to make the same mistakes. It says stay at home dad/husband could be involved. It says divine masculine will be contacting you soon to go on a trip. It says low social status people could be involved in a certain situation. Okay, it says loves how your kitty cat looks. Grew up from the struggle. So you are somebody that grew up from the struggles, project, hard knock life. You had to be on food stamps, welfare. You know, you went without water and lights. You know, you had to move from home to home, living in the streets and in shelters and with family members. You know, didn't have the same clothes and shoes that other people, was not able to afford to go to the same places that your friends and classmates and people like that. You grew up from the struggle. Drugs, all that stuff was involved in your struggle. You grew up from it. And there could have been low social status people that you could have been around when you grew up from it. It says Mrs. Petty. So something could be significant with Mrs. Petty. It says blaming divine feminine for his/her childhood wounds resurfacing. So there could be a Mrs. Petty that could be blaming you for their childhoods resurfacing, because somebody could be remembering that they grew up from a struggle. I don't know. Something could be significant with basketball. You could have played basketball with certain individuals when you were a child. Something could be significant with basketball. Again, somebody said, let's take a trip. They could be going to a basketball game. It says you're in a league of your own. These people can't compare to you. It says 11-11. So something, 11-11, 1-1-1. Something could be significant at 11-11, 11 a.m. or p.m., but 1-1-1. Something could be significant with 1-11, okay? As well, it says your sex got me sprung. So again, somebody liked the way that your kitty cat looked. Y'all gonna be having a lot of sex on this trip. It says figuring out what you did wrong. So somebody could be figuring out what somebody did wrong. Because forged signatures, like, I don't know. You could be trying to figure out what you did wrong if somebody is trying to come at you sideways. But I feel like you could be finding out somebody did steal something from you. Free. So something could be significant with you breaking free or somebody breaking free from a situation. Incubus male. So you could be involved with an incubus male. If an incubus male is sprung on your sex, girl, baby, this incubus male is making changes for you in ways that you could never imagine. And then also fighting a war when it comes to y'all species and his species. Okay, just know that. It says someone knows they're in trouble. So yeah, somebody is trying to figure out what they did wrong, but somebody already knows that they're in trouble. It says the karmic's kids is friends with divine masculine's kid or kids. So somebody, this karmic, whoever this is, she uses her kids to, reel your masculine in, because her kids are friends with his. Valet parking. So something could be significant with valet parking. Marriage. Somebody could be taking you on a trip, and then next thing you know, you could be finding out you engaged, or I hope y'all ain't going nowhere to elope. It says wants to watch you play with yourself. So that's why he also know what your kitty cat look like. So somebody wants to watch you play with yourself because they loves how your kitty cat looks. Wants to watch you play with yourself, and they gonna realize how much they really like your kitty cat. And again, this could be an incubus male that your sex game got him sprung, and he making and pushing through and doing things for you, giving it all his all. Just know that you're in a whole different league. Okay, so let's see what we have here. That's the card that hit the ground. I will grab it. So Billie Jean is playing in the background. Don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. So name, we have Craycroft that hit the ground. We have Biden, Kez, wow, Michael Jackson, Allison, Handford, Zoe, excuse me. Zoe could be a girl name or boy name. Michaela, Herbert, Haseen, 2 H's back to back. Langford, Tally, Valdez, Reginald, Byron, Shamel, Jakaya, Helen, McGee, Matt Clyn, 2 M's back to back. Felicia, Afton, Mattesia, 3 M's back to back. Somebody in Serpent Queen, Serpent energy, Serpent Queen, Serpent King energy. Tracy, that's spelled a girl name, but it could be a boy name. Rufus, Lexus, Tom Hanks energy is here. Matt Grurin, so 3 M's back to back again. Somebody's in Serpent King, Serpent Queen energy. K Michelle, Kimberly Michelle Pete, Amari, Lou, John Travolta, John Joseph Travolta, Cortez, Future, Vadis, Demond Wilbur, Chris O'Yaklahome, Leticia, Young, Merkel, Bill Murray, Chrissy Lacken, Edgardo, Kendall, Matt Claim, Cassandra, Melanie, Anderson Hayes Cooper, Omar, Deborah, and Troy. So we have low social status people. Cousin wants divine feminine, told divine masculine. Let's take a trip. Valet parking. Someone knows they're in trouble. Figuring out what you did wrong. You're in a league of your own. Grew up from the struggle. Not trying to make the same mistakes. I self-sabotage our relationship in regret. Forged signatures. Silver. Somebody could have some silver that was awarded to you and somebody forged some signatures to get it. It says the energy about to be balanced. Incubus male, divine masculine will be contacting you soon. So an incubus male will be contacting you soon. Ain't too many men that can handle me. 111, Mrs. Petty, stay at home dad / husband. They're going to have to watch you eat. Giving it all I got. Blaming divine feminine for her / his childhood wounds resurfacing. Your sex game got me sprung. Wants to watch you play with yourself. Loves how your kitty cat looks. Marriage, you gonna get married. The karmic kids is friends with your divine masculine kid / kids. Free, but he getting ready to break free from that in basketball. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share, and you have a good rest of your day. Perfect.